At one point in his life, he had to remind people, excuse me, from now on, would you mind calling me Sting? Yeah, my name's Bite. This is my buddy Scratch. Now get me a beer, Gordy. Sorry, 2 Coors Lights coming right up. I'm gonna grow up and be a rock star, you see. Wherever you go, I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you.
Paul and Al, mornings on 94 HJY.
I beg your pardon? What was that reaction to Al's tomatoes? What did you just say?
I said, holy shit.
You could, it's a new brand. You could do like the hybrid agriculture, the holy tomato.
What are you doing to these
Those
tomatoes?
are good.
Oh, just ask my friends at Monsanto what I'm doing. No, totally organic. I don't mess with them.
Those are really, it's like a cherry tomato. Is there a name for that?
It's a cherry tomato, Paul.
Okay. All right. Well, great.
But there's a different kind. I got like a really tiny one they call a currant tomato. And then there's like a teardrop tomato. And then I brought you a couple of other standard mid-sized tomatoes. One they call a black tomato that gets really dark on one side, and then when it ripens, it turns red on the bottom.
That's cool.
Man, those are beautiful.
Spank the bottom.
And I gotta say, Al, contrary to your personality, your tomatoes are sweet.
Hey, Paul, bite me and my tomatoes.
Paul and Al, mornings on 94 HJY. 94 HJY presents the news that Jen missed.
I don't know if it's the heat or humidity, Jen, but you somehow missed these critical stories.
Yeah. Donald Trump is not backing off those wild claims that he made earlier this week. He keeps on saying that President Obama is the founder of ISIS and that Hillary Clinton is responsible for the new Ghostbusters movie. That is just outrageous. A study found the average person hits the wall at work at 2:22 in the afternoon. Now, not our boss, right? The only thing he hits at that time is that flask of vodka from his desk drawer. And finally, Alec Baldwin spent $20 at a kid's lemonade stand, but then he poured the cup over the kid's head and called him names because there wasn't enough sugar in it.
I'm going to let you know just how disappointed in you I am. You've made me feel like and this crap you pull on me, you are a rude, thoughtless little pig.
Wow.
Come on, Alec, it's just lemonade.
Paul and Al. God, you're pathetic. 94 HJY.
Country Biscuits. We even have a run relay. Check out the freestyle pickpocket and people chase. There's also the hepatitis heptathlon and synchronized E. coli swimming. And week 2, hold your nose for the men's rowing in feces single sculls or the women's swimming around garbage water polo. And of course, body parts on the beach volleyball. The 2016 Olympic Games. Don't miss the competition, the health scares, and complete social and political meltdown on the networks of NBC.
Paul and Al.
It stinks. It makes the greatest city in the world lousy.
On 94 HJY.
Hey, Stump the DJ was yesterday, so let's get some highlights to you here.
Todd writes, the only thing worse than having a small penis? Having short arms.
Yeah, it can be frustrating.
That's a problem, sure.
Like Tyrannosaurus Rex. Wasn't there some comedian who did this thing about masturbation?
Yeah, right. And Wheels writes, hey, not to brag, but all the hot models in the Victoria's Secret catalog email me whenever their underpants go on sale.
That is so considerate of them, isn't it?
Billy writes, I hate it when women say men rush foreplay. Sometimes I'll spend close to 3 hours picking out the perfect video before I even touch myself. And Billy also writes, I don't believe in hitting my son as punishment. So I send him to school in a Justin Bieber shirt and Crocs, and I let the other kids do it for me.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Hey, it's going to be a hot one today, huh? I was going to go for a jog, but I decided to go to a Clinton rally instead to see me or something shady.
Yeah. All right, thanks, man. HJY.
All right, so a man walks into a bar, and above the bar he sees a sign that says chicken sandwich, $3, hamburger, $5.
You know what? I was thinking of this joke because I was on vacation up in Burlington, Vermont, and there is literally a place called Handy's, Cafe.
So I take it you know the punchline.
Well, yeah. Are you the one who gives hand jobs? She says yes.
Yeah, well, go wash your hands.
Wash your hands. I want a chicken sandwich.
All right, thanks, man.
See you later.
This week's winner is from...
Our buddy Billy writes, I'll never forget the day I got married. I've tried drugs, alcohol, even hypnotism. Nothing works.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Mornings on 94 HJY.
There's a bar in Charles City, Iowa called Derailed. That's right next to some train tracks. On Tuesday, the train was headed down those tracks. It derailed and crashed right into the bar.
That's awesome.
Yeah. See, it's that sort of story that freaks me out and makes me concerned for the ocean mist, because eventually it's just going to crash into the ocean. I wouldn't mind being there when it does, I don't think. But
it's a good way to out.
Back out.
Right? Exactly.
On the bar top becomes your surfboard.
Their Bloody Marys are unbelievable. Seriously.
And the bathrooms would be clean for the first time, too.
No, they've made vast improvements. We were
I
there
know.
for spring break.
We're joking.
No, I ate off the bathroom floor the last time I was there. It better be
He
clean.
was that drunk, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Paul and Al. Mornings on 94 HJY.
It's your home rock and roll 94 HJY. Just came back from vacation, spent a lot of time in hotel rooms.
Yeah.
So this new survey is out that says 24% of us hoard the mini shampoos and other toiletries so they can take them home.
Well, yeah. What are they going to use them for somebody else?
Right. They're probably going to throw them out anyway, right?
I would imagine. I always take mine.
10% of us have stolen things from a hotel room. What's the worst thing you've stolen from a hotel room?
Oh, boy.
That you will admit to.
Well, towels.
Yeah, towels.
Like, no, I mean, and it's usually like to hold stuff. Like if I've just gotten out of the shower and I want to steal my shampoos,
right.
I have to wrap them up in the towel so it doesn't get the rest of my luggage wet.
So you wouldn't steal the towels if they just gave you a bag so you could steal the other things you want to steal.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like you're stealing. I mean,
you are stealing.
Yeah, well, the shampoo.
It's theirs, and you took it
Oh,
home.
well, the towel, yes, but not the shampoo.
And they're unopened. You're not supposed to take the shampoo.
What? Oh my God! No, you clear that place
So
out.
what if you pop the lid on all of them and squirt just a little bit out, Short?
Then you can take 'em.
Now
Yeah,
you're
sure.
justified, right?
I'm just as clean.
Yeah. The only time I've stolen a hotel towel is when I wanted to take a bottle of booze home and I had nothing to protect it.
Yeah.
So wrap it up in the towel, check
in
it
the
in.
interest of alcohol, I think we're going to all out
Right.
that one.
Well, I'll send them the towel back.
Hey, I'm the reason they bolt down the beds. I took I had 3 queen size at home.
Nice.
Paul and Al. Mornings on 94 HJY.
It is your home of rock and roll, HJY. Big Jeep Fest with Doug hosting. Now, Al, you're telling me because you have a Jeep and there's like some club wave that Jeepsters do to one another.
Oh, no. Jeep Wranglers only.
Wranglers
If
only.
you got the Cherokee or something, you're not in this
you're not in the club, huh?
No, it's
Come
a special
on.
Jeep Wrangler wave. And I talked to Doug after our show yesterday,
Right.
and Doug knows the wave because I guess he owns a Jeep Wrangler, too.
Yeah.
So if you don't know the Jeep Wrangler wave, and it's a subtle wave. It's not like, hey, yeah, you got a Jeep, too. It is that, but in a more subtle fashion. Doug will teach it to you.
All right, well, maybe that'll be the password, but there is a lot of cool stuff going on. Basically, you can take your Jeep, whatever type. I mean, if you're not
you can bring all kinds of Jeeps. If you're not cool enough to have a Wrangler, you can still be there.
But they have like an obstacle course set up so you can test your off-road skills.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And we got to mention, Doug is going to be broadcasting from Paul Bailey's Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. That's Route 102 in North Kingstown. It's the 4th annual Ocean State Jeep Fest. Now, vendors, eats, and as we said, off-road skills. So a lot of cool stuff going on. Make sure you get to 94hjy.com to get the events, and then get down there
so you can learn the
cool way.
subtleties of the Jeep Wrangler wave.
Yeah.
Before you hit the pillow tonight, pray that your kids don't turn out like these clowns.
They are idiots at this age.
The best of Paul and Al on 94 HJY.